Hello, and welcome back to Far Horizons Gaming. My name is Ben, and today we're going to continue on with Brass Restoration. The last time we left off, we spent Valentine's Day with Minori, and kind of learned a little bit about her underclassmen that she was talking about a few episodes ago. So we're just going to pick up here at the next day. Hey. Hey, Takaguchi. Hey. Wake up, Takaguchi. Leave him alone. He won't wake up till noon. I guess so. Man, we'll just have to leave him here. Huh? I fell asleep at the beginning of first period, like always. But when I wake up, nobody's in the classroom. Huh? Is school over already? Clock says 10:30. Did everyone disappear? Fortunately, nobody gave me an affirmative reply. Looking around the classroom with my sleepy head, I see the schedule. Ah, we had to change classrooms. Man, nobody woke me up. I leave the classroom since I can still make it. Walking down the hallway, I notice a booklet dropped in the hallway. It's a student handbook. I smell a bit of perfume on it, and the pages are neatly taken care of. Must belong to a girl. I should be kind enough and take it to her. Maybe I can get close to her with this. Seems a chance to make a girlfriend has arrived immediately. Let's see whose this is. Araragi. Araragi? Try to picture the person from the last name. She must be in the female karate club. A strong woman that can break a rock with one hand. She has this aura that'll even scare adults away. Well, it's just Minori, but a 17-year-old girl that's busy rejecting invitations to the female gang. Her dream is to kill a bear, and the type of man she prefers is someone stronger than her. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I have this wrong, but maybe it's better if I pretend I didn't see this. Let's check the first name as well. Minori. Minori? Araragi Minori. I think I've heard that name before. Oh, it's Minori. Unfortunately, it's Minori's. Seems my guess is wrong. It can't be helped. It was a guess based on data, and guesses aren't always correct. It's a really terrible guess, dude. Well, since I know it's Minori's, I should just deliver it. I guess I'll take it to her. Considering Minori, she must have accidentally dropped it. Minori comes from the other side of the hallway. She's looking down at the floor. Ryukun, do you know where my student handbook is? Yeah, here. Wow, thanks, Ryukun. Let's go to class. Okay. Eating lunch with Minori like always when Sukahara comes up to me. Why is it always you? What are you talking about? You have a visitor. Tell him to wait till I'm done eating. Really? It's a girl, you know. A girl? I look into the hallway, and it is indeed a girl. One with the arm crossed waiting by the door is that girl called Yamaguchi. Never go back to her class. Can't do that. Oh, just want to speak to you too, Aragi-san. Me too? Thanks, I'll go right away. You're eating right now. But I can't keep her waiting. Yeah, you shouldn't keep a lady waiting. She's nothing like a lady, though. Keeping that to myself, I scuffed down the rest of my lunch. Alright, let's go fight her. Ryukun, you can't be provocative. Alright, but it all depends on her. It's fine. I'm sure she'll understand no matter what she's here for. I hope so. Going out in the hallway, Yamaguchi-san calmly starts to talk to us without showing any anger. I want to seriously talk to you guys. Do you guys want to go outside? I don't know why I stuck with that voice. It's awful. We change our shoes at the entrance, go outside. Choose an empty spot and sit down. So, what do you want? Actually, I talk to Aragi-san. But from what I hear, I should tell you too if I want to have Aragi-san do something. Seems she doesn't want to just talk, but wants Minori to do something for her. I think it may be a threat, but I don't see anyone hiding around anywhere around here. Aragi-san, you told the other members to come talk to me, right? Yes. Was it annoying? I'll tell you later what I thought about it. Can't you go someone else's pace for once? Sorry, it's just the way I am. Aragi-san, why aren't you coming to the club anymore? Yes, you said yesterday it's for personal reasons. Well, you don't have to tell her, you know? No, I caused her trouble, so I'll tell her. That's a good attitude. She really has to say something extra every time. She's the type that causes trouble just by acting normal. I wanted to stop going to the club and try to use the free time I have after school. What do you mean by that? Are you mocking me? If that's true, why don't you leave me alone? Didn't you do that because you have attachment to the club? Or are you enjoying the power you have by ordering your members around? Power? From what part of Minori did she get that idea? That's wrong, Yamaguchi-san. Then tell me the truth. I wanted to be with Ryukun as much as I can, but I was also worried about you. So that's why you got someone to come talk to me, huh? Yeah. It was disgraceful, to be honest. People who weren't ever motivated suddenly came up to me and talked to me. They would persistently come around and talk to me about interpretation of music and all. And these are people that don't even know what they're talking about. So I just got mad because Minori is being nosy. That's why I told Minori to leave her alone. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. It's fine. I didn't come here because I want you to apologize. But I think I have to apologize, so I'm sorry. And it's not like everyone can practice hard like you, Yamaguchi-san. So it's not that everyone isn't motivated. I think everyone just has their own pace. I see. Anyway, I'm not done yet. Okay, but one more thing. I think you should be nicer to other people. Wink. That's not a weird expression at all there. Yamaguchi is stunned and shuts her mouth for a second. She must have been hit with Minori's atmosphere. She averts her gaze and starts to talk again. Anyway, I listened to these people and I realized I wasn't too different from them. I realized I didn't know as much as I thought I did. Do you get it? My pride was shattered. I thought you were a devil back then. The favorite of the pro-like senpai, using people at her will as the club president, but she rarely shows up herself. On top of that, she made me realize how far ahead she was through someone else. That's what I thought of you. Even though Minori's excessive nosiness was the cause, I guess it's her fault for taking everything as malicious. Minori is a genius at assuming everyone's a good person. I guess she's a genius at assuming everyone's a bad person. She's a kind you don't want to go near. That's not what I meant to do. Yes, it seems you're more good-natured than I thought. I was furious at first, but I started to practice and so I wanted to make you think better of me. I thought about interpretation and how to let it into my music. I did more thinking than I ever did. I finally thought I got better, but you never show up. I remember how I used to be. That was something I also went through. I used to practice all the time so when my dad praised me. But what I'm feeling now isn't empathy, but something distorted. No, maybe I'm the distorted one for feeling that way. I came here today so I can ask you something. When are you coming back to the club? Minori hesitates and looks at me. I think I'm standing with a cold expression. I just stand there without giving her a reply. After looking at me, Minori faces Yamaguchi again. I don't think I'll be going there for a while. Even if I ask you to? I can't go. What do you think, Sakaguchi-kun? She pauses and asks me. She must have figured out that I'm the cause. Maybe she predicted this and got me out here as well. She's thoroughly prepared. Nothing. This has nothing to do with me. I see. Then you don't have any complaints even if Araki-san changes her mind? I mean, Minori's saying she won't go. You're not answering my question. I'm not obliged to answer you. I see. Araki-san, I think I have to thank you. You gave me a chance to get better. I wanted to play with you one more time. I wanted to play music with you. The overbearing tone changes to one of begging. But Takaguchi-kun's implicitly telling you not to come to the club, right? Persuade this guy. If you can't, abandon him. Break up with the guy. As I predicted, she's only humble for a second. The music club needs you. At the very least, I need you. Hold on, isn't that a bit selfish? Doesn't matter if she's needed or not. Isn't it the person's will that matters the most? I'm sorry, Yamaguchi-san. I'm really glad you want to play with me. But I want to be with Ryukun. If Ryukun's going to get hurt by music, I don't want to go to the club. Yamaguchi looks at Minori and asks slowly, even if your choice causes trouble for other people? Oh, And she's making Minori cry. Lovely. Sorry, I'm sorry. Minori runs off to the school building. Yamaguchi doesn't follow and watches her go. Why are you just watching us? Aren't you too cool to be a girlfriend? It seems she has the same opinion of me as I do of her. I guess I was acting like her too. It's ugly when you intervene too much. If you're her boyfriend, shouldn't you consider her will? You're jumping to conclusions. I didn't intervene at all. Minori's my childhood friend, not her boyfriend or anything. What does that mean? It's just as it sounds. And she's doing all this just for a childhood friend? How sad. That Yamaguchi heads to the school building. And I guess she doesn't have any friends. The bell rings. All the classes are over. I slowly get ready to go home with one hand. Minori comes to me, all ready to go. Let's go, Ryukun. Surprisingly, Minori's acting like usual. I thought she would be depressed after what happened during lunch. I have to do something real quick, so can you wait for me at the entrance? Yeah, alright. Then I'll see you soon. The entrance is crowded with people going home. Put my shoes on and watch people go by. Minori comes after a while. Sorry to keep you waiting. It wasn't that long. That's good. Minori responds with taking out her shoes from the shoe rack. She puts the shoes on the floor, and she loses her balance right as she tries to put them on. Whoa! Before she falls, Mail to support her around her stomach. That was a surprise. Minori's still in my arm. I'm the one that's surprised. Thanks. I get her back on her feet and notice she's still a bit hotter than usual. Seems she's breathing a bit hard as well. Are you... sick or something? No, I just ran here. Ran? Yeah, I guess that's why my leg stumbled. No, I don't think you need a reason for Minori to fall. You didn't need to hurry. I have all the time in the world, so I didn't mind waiting a bit longer. But I didn't want you to leave me behind. You don't trust me at all, huh? Well, it's not that I don't trust you, but you could get some ideas, you know? I don't want you to break promises. That's a complicated way to care for me. Well, I'm not complaining since you came early. Yeah, let's go home. Alright. When we get near the school gate, I see someone I'd rather not see. Minori? What? Do you want to go home from the back entrance? Oh, Yamaguchi-san. Minori calls out to her before I can finish. Son of a... She waves at her in friendly manner. Does she automatically wave her hand when she sees someone she knows? It seems she hasn't learned anything at all after the incident during lunch. Oh, were you saying something? No, it's too late now. Okay. Minori runs to Yamaguchi. What's going on? What are you doing here? What do you think? You counting any people go by? That's probably not the dumbest guess. That's meaningless. Because people passing by the gate equals the number of students and teachers attending here. No, I was waiting for you. God, are you stupid? Oh, I see. I wanted to continue the conversation we were having. You might not want to. I'll listen. Alright, I'll get right to the point. I think you should leave Takaguchi-kun alone and come to the club. I stop Minori and answer myself. What do you mean by should? Others can't choose what she should do. Is anything wrong with that? Of course, you don't have the right to say such a thing. Why? Nobody has the right to tell somebody to do something against their will. She smiles for some reason. You're wrong, Takaguchi-kun. What? Friends can give advice disregarding others' will. Didn't you know that? Huh? Are you saying you two are friends? Yes, at least that's what I think. Thinking back to what Aragi-san did to me, she got the club members stalking me, disregarding my will. She gave me a completely new look on music. Isn't that an act of friendship? I believe she's my friend. Yamaguchi sounds cheerful. I don't know if she means it or if she's just too engrossed in her speech. Either way, I can't say anything. Yeah, you're my friend. See? She agrees. But that has nothing to do with this. Even if you have the right to advise her, following your advice or not is a completely different story. Really? What do you think, Araragi-san? Thank you for treating me as a friend. I am really happy about that, but I can't go to the club anymore. Minori says in a cheerful voice. I'm relieved by her answer. You can't come? Yamaguchi ponders for a bit. Alright, I'll go for now. I haven't given up yet. Okay, do you want to go home with us? Sorry, I have to go to the club even if you're not coming. I'm sure you'll get much better. Bye. Yeah, see ya. Waving goodbye, Minori starts to walk towards the station. Minori is walking faster than usual. Hey, about that conversation, when you said you can't go? Ryukun, let's talk about music. Do you want to talk about it? Let's not. I have to shut up, she puts it that way. Would you like to be concerned with music? No, would be my answer. I can tell Minori's trying to avoid the question, but I can't ask her. But the next day, I find out why Minori can't go to the club anymore. And I think I just said her name super weird there, but whatever. Friday, February 21st. It happens after school. My teacher, Yukino-san, comes and talks to me after homeroom. This lady just getting drunk on the job? Rio, come to the office later. That's a horrible voice. Whatever, I'll come up with a better one. Yukino-san is my teacher and an old friend of my dad. She's also in charge of the music club, but I don't know why she would want to talk to me. I go up to Minori. You don't have to wait for me, Minori. I'll go home if it looks like it'll take too long. Yeah, okay. I go to the office. There aren't any other students around here. I walk in after preparing myself. There are desks for many teachers. I'm not used to this atmosphere, and it's awkward in here. I go to Yukino-san's desk, but I found a note instead of her. To Rio, I'll be waiting at the rooftop. Is it a challenge? I take the note and exit the office. I'm sure this isn't a challenge to duel. Damn it. I called it. Well, I can't throw away the possibility we're going to be fighting. I open the door to the rooftop. The saltwater breeze hits me. Yukino-san is leaning on the railing and watching the scenery. She has a bottle of sake in her hand like always. I also call that. That's super professional. Crap, I don't have any weapons. She must have heard me coming as she turns around. The wind coming up the building blows her hair up. She ignores it and opens her mouth. Yo. Hi. Rio, are you eating well? You mean food? Of course, I'm cooking for myself. Well, I do slack off sometimes. What? You should have Aragi cook if you're lazy. Seems she doesn't know about Minori's unique taste. I'm making my own food so I don't have to eat hers. Huh? Did you get in a fight with her too? No? Did you say two? You made Itsuka cry and the Aragi cut all ties with you. Shit. What? Well, I hear these things even if you don't want to, since I'm in charge of the club. You gonna punish me or something? I don't care about that. It's all good if you feel energy to cook. Then why'd you want to talk to me? I just checked if Yusan's humble kid wasn't about to starve to death. Humble kid? Don't you usually use that word on your relatives? You're like a relative to me. Yukino-san admired my dad as a percussionist, and she knew my dad when he was alive. I'm like her younger brother. Oh well, go. I'm done with my business. I will. Nora's waiting too. Wait. As soon as I try to go, Yukino-san stops me. About Aragi, I got this thing from her. She takes out this folded paper from her pocket. She unfolds it and puts it in front of my face. A form with typed and written words. It says club resignation form at the top, and it has Minori's signature. Well, what is this? You literally just said what it is. Can't you tell? It's a club resignation form. It means Minori has quit her club. So this is why she can't go there now. So, Rio, do you want this? Yes. Yes, please. She asks me if I want something, so I automatically reply I want it. I'm joking. You should know this isn't something I can readily give away. But, say, even if you did get this, what would you do with it? I have no intention of taking back Minori's resignation. No, it's not something I can do. I'm bound by my rejection of music. I won't play music, I won't concern myself with music, and I don't want to let others concern themselves with music. So if she asks me what I'll do with it, I just want it. Are you a kid or something? I mean, yeah, technically. Well, fine, I changed my mind. I'll give it to you. I get the form from her. But don't get any ideas, okay? I won't let you use it as a threat or something. I don't intend to. Alright, Yukino-san. Yeah, see you next week. I leave the rooftop. After meeting with Yukino-san, I return to my classroom. I get to my class, I hear familiar voices. Minori, your position in the club is getting worse. Oh. The young Gucci girl's saying things about you. I don't think she's trying to do anything bad. And I can't help it because I already quit the club. I take a peek inside. Ah, apparently that was Kotaro. The other one was obviously Minori, but whatever, that's fine. It's Kotaro and Minori. Nobody else is in the classroom. I feel like I can't go in right now, so I just stand there and listen. Shouldn't you distance yourself from Rio a bit? Huh? You're going too far, quitting the club to be with him. He had a bad accident and lost something he valued so much. Ryukun's trying hard to regain what he lost. Trying to regain himself? Rio? I don't think so. People can't understand others. Your thoughts are just an illusion. Too much empathy isn't helpful for either one of you. From what I see, you're spoiling Rio too much. Isn't it worse for Rio? I want to be on Ryukun's side. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. I don't know if I can truly understand Ryukun. But I want to be on Ryukun's side. Even though I don't know everything about him, there are times I want to pretend I do. Ryukun's the most important person for me. Minori says seriously and smiles. Your words are stronger than my argument. Alright, do what you want. You think differently, but I'll respect your opinion. You can come to me for help if you need anything. Okay, thanks, Kotaro-kun. Kotaro heads to the door. I quickly hide in the next classroom. But I didn't know Minori thought of me like that. I was thinking about finding a girlfriend, but it might be a good idea to settle for someone close to me. There's nothing new about Minori, but she's regarded highly in the class, and it shouldn't be a big mistake. She's a bit slow, but often makes compromises. I want to be on Ryukun's side. Ryukun's the most important person for me. I feel pain in my heart. What? Why am I hesitating? What's wrong with going out with her if she thinks of me that way? There's nothing stopping me. I check that Kotaro's gone, go into the classroom as if I just came back. Oh, Ryukun, what was it about? There's nothing. Should tell me I need to catch up on what I've missed. I lie. Wait, why do you need to lie? All you have to do is just say that she's just checking up on you. And that would be totally true. Whatever. Oh, that's a lot of work. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm not worried. You can help me after all, right? Of course. I knew you'd say that. Thanks. I'll be relying on you. You're kind of honest today, Ryukun. I mean, we've been together for a long time. There's no use showing off now. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing though. Minori, do you want to go somewhere on Sunday? That sounds good. Who else is coming? Nobody else is coming. Huh? It'll just be the two of us. Could that be? It's a date. Really? You don't want to go? That's fine with me. That's not true. I was just surprised. So, what do you say? Yeah, I'd be honored. Alright, you leave it to me on where to go. Okay. And let's go home. That sounded creepier than it needed to, that's right. What? Nothing. Alright, Minori can just teleport from room to room, so that's fantastic. Minori has a big smile on her face. Looking at her makes me feel stupid for hesitating. So this was a good choice. When we get near the school gate, we hear a flute. Oh, it's Yoshida-senpai. Yeah, it has to be. Kashima-senpai is playing her flute by the garden. We naturally stop. There are other students listening as well, but it seems she doesn't care at all. It's obvious if you listen to the music. She's playing with the flowers. Yeah. I'm pulled into Kashima-senpai's music. Sound changes, low, high, slow, and fast. Music fills the air and I'm engulfed in it. Sound fills the world. The world is made up of only sound. I rest my body in the sound like I always used to. That instant, pain assails my chest. Something stabbing my heart. Things I don't want to remember. Things I don't want to understand. Things I don't want to accept. There's something in me that doesn't want to be touched. But it's about to be exposed because of this overwhelming sound. That's what's causing the pain. Pain goes through my whole body, changing into headache and nausea. The sound is a streaming river. A small boat I'm on is shaken. I feel sick. I finally realize my body is rejecting music. I stumble through the gate, try to get away from school. You're not going to listen to me, Ryukun? I don't feel well. Are you alright? Do you want to go to the nurse's office? No, I'll go home. As we get away from school and the sound, I start to feel better. What's wrong, Ryukun? What is wrong with me? But I don't want to think about it right now. Hate for music fills my head. Even Kashima-senpai isn't perfect. No, she's far from perfect. She must have needed lots of time and effort to get where she is today. Then how much effort is necessary to get perfect? Just thinking about it makes me go crazy. No, everyone involved with music travels on this long road. What's in everyone's mind on this endless road? Must be the stupidity of not knowing their own imperfection. And arrogance that doesn't doubt that they'll get there. I don't think that's true. I think most musicians know they're not perfect. Only stupid, insolent people are able to follow this path. I mean, that might be true. I'm certainly pretty stupid. The path whose destination no one knows. It makes me sick. Stupidity and haughtiness of people who play music, and the structure itself. Music makes people crazy, and that fact makes me sick. I don't want to think about it. For today. Yeah, I will. Can you make your own dinner? Yeah, I think I'll manage. Okay. Nice, okay. Saturday, February 22nd. Cool. Alright. Well, I think that's as good a spot as any to call for today. It's definitely some kind of interesting stuff going on there. I kind of get where Rio's coming from with like his weird hatred for music now, as far as like it being a tough road that you don't really know what's going to happen, and it's really difficult and all that stuff, but at the same time he's clearly just in pain. But, you know, that's right, it's understandable. So, I guess we'll just leave it there for right now, and we'll see what's up next time. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you all next time.